So this is the Optoma UHD51 and 51A. It's a mid-range 4K Ultra HD projector from the team at Optoma. Let's take a closer look. So firstly guys, let me just show you some of the images that this projector produces. So I'm sure you'll agree it looks pretty damn amazing. Now let's show you a little bit more about the projector, show you some of the specs, but we'll show you some more footage a little bit later as well. So the form factor is just a little bit bigger than the UHD51A. It has 2400 lumens of brightness, the contrast ratio is brilliant at 500,000 to 1, and there's also lens shift vertical plus 10%. So you should get a really good 15,000 hours lamp life, and noise levels are really good on this machine as well, only 25 decibels, which is definitely lower than others in a similar range. The great thing with this also is it has 3D and HDR10 support. So you'd be sensible to ask, what is the main differences between this and the UHD50, the older model? Well, UHD50 doesn't support 3D, so you don't get many options. In fact, the UHD60 doesn't support 3D, so if you want 3D, you have to go for this. There's also no pure motion support and no Alexa, and only one 4K HDMI slot. But what it does have is vertical keystone connection. So the main differences between the 51 and the 51A is the ability to do this and connect to a voice assistant Amazon Alexa, and also use the built-in media player which comes with the 51A. Now, your choice of what you buy will probably actually come down to your location, because as we are at the moment, which is the beginning of September 2018, the UHD51A is not available in the UK. It came out I think in May in the US, but all pre-orders that were made in the UK were actually cancelled, and so at the moment you can only get the UHD51. But I really don't think there's any need to worry too much, because you're getting all of the other great features. You're getting the pure motion, you're getting the 3D, but you're not getting the extra $300 price tag, which was the difference between the 51 and the 51A when it first came out in the US. So I really don't think that you'll have any problem, and either one that you want to go for is going to be a fantastic projector. So I can honestly say whichever one of these that you choose, it's going to be impressive. It's going to be far better than any 1080p projector that you've got at the moment, and lots of people are saying that this is the 4K projector to go for at the moment. You've got standard controls on the top there, which are very easy to use and easy to follow. One thing that you haven't got with this projector, which was a little bit of a surprise, is no vertical keystone correction, which you have got on others, and even on my UHD143X I had that. But you do have lens shift, and that's great if you need to mount the screen lower than the projector, and you've obviously got the zoom and the focus control. Something I recommend that you do check before you purchase a projector is the connectivity. This has got a degree of future-proofing because it's got multiple 4K HDMI inputs. There's two there which you can use, as well as a host of other connections. So definitely worthwhile checking out, like-for-like projectors that you're thinking of purchasing, and just making sure that you've got enough connectivity that you're wanting. In terms of setting this projector up, it was an absolute breeze. I set it up around 11 feet away from a 90-inch screen, and I didn't have to use any zoom control at all. This image that you're seeing now was taken at daylight, and I was really impressed with the quality of the daylight projector. Now, if you've seen my previous video on the UHD143X, I literally bore people to death by talking about how great the brightness is and how good it looks during the day. But folks, this is just as good, if not better. In fact, it is better because it's a 4K image. Now, if you're like me, you'll mainly use a projector at night when it's pitch black or you've got a room with no windows in, and it's really in that moment that a projector like this comes into its own. The picture, my friends, is insane. The quality is unbelievable. The depth in the blacks is brilliant. I wasn't expecting that, and the brightness and the vividness and the detail is absolutely just crazy good. Comparing this to my UHD51A, which was the thing which I was most interested about because it was like I was happy with that projector before I did this video, I'm not anymore, guys. Now, don't get me wrong, that is still, in my opinion, the very best projector that you can get for under £500. But it is just another level, this projector. It is incredible, the difference and the quality that you get. So your buying decision should really come down to your budget. And guys, if you've only got £500 to spend, well then it's easy. Just go straight out and buy an Optoma UHD51A, because in my opinion, by far the best sub £500 or $500 projector you can buy. If you have got £1,000 to spend, my advice is wait until you've got £1,500 to spend, because I just don't see the gain is enough to warrant the doubling of that initial price. But if you are in the market around the £1,500 mark or the $1,600 mark, then definitely consider one of these, the Optoma UHD51 and 51A, because they're stunning. They really, really are great value for money, and that's all you can ask for in any product. So I've not yet looked at the ones above this, the ones that come in at around the £2,000, but I'll be looking at those soon, I hope, and I'll be able to give you my thoughts on whether those offer as good a value in terms of the increase in the price points. But guys, I can highly recommend these two projectors. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you on the next.